It's a normal Sunday afternoon at Toronto's St. Anne's Parish. Members of the Native People's Mission have just begun their weekly Mass with a purification ceremony. For close to 25 years, St. Anne's Church in Eastern Toronto has been offering Catholic liturgy that incorporates Native cultural practices. For John Robinson, being part of this small but vibrant community and welcoming others has been key.
Well, it's like a point of sharing with people, letting the people know that Native culture is still alive in Canada and around the world, and that and it's a great honor to do the ceremonies and to be able to represent the culture. And Father Wilson is really open to all the stuff that we do, like the drummings and the purification ceremonies, and that. And we have sometimes different cultures come in and stuff like that, and it's a great honor to have it. And that's what draws me here, is that we're able to do the Native ceremonies in the church and to represent the way we do it.
It was in 1972 when the Native People's Mission first began as a chaplaincy. This came when Toronto's bishops identified a need to represent the increasing number of First Nations people leaving First Nations in order to live in the big cities. Weekly celebrations of the Eucharist were first celebrated in a Jesuit house for those who came to Toronto and then moved to St. Anne's Parish. Since 1979, the Native Mission has welcomed a number of positive additions to their community. Wigwam Terrace was open for the Native residents, and Oblate and Jesuit priests celebrated Mass for them. On Christmas Eve in 1996, following a search for an appropriate worship space, the Native People's Mission finally moved back to St. Anne's Parish. From then on, St. Anne's has become a place where Native people, being faithful to their traditions, could worship together as a Catholic Christian community. Until the year 2007, the Native people were looked after by the Oblate Fathers. This mission was then taken over by the Holy Cross Fathers, who look after St. Anne's Parish while also meeting the spiritual needs of the Native community. At present, Father Wilson Andrade is the administrator for the Native People's Mission. He is thankful for the opportunity to serve this unique community.
This has given me a beautiful experience of the Canadian culture, Native spirituality, opened my mind and heart to a beautiful experience of what the Creator can do in the church and in the community.
For youth like Nikita Lane Austin, the Native People's Mission has played a significant role in her life.
Here, coming to St. Anne's Parish, I find this parish very welcoming. I mean, the people are very welcoming as well. And when it came to the Native Mass that they have at 12:30, I didn't quite know what I was supposed to do, but then I just followed along with what everybody did in the circle, along with the purification ceremony. And then I started doing the drumming for John in case Chris, the other elder, is not there, then I can just help out as well for the Mass there.
Throughout the years, the Native People's Mission hoped that their community and weekly celebration of Mass would be a teaching opportunity for both Natives and non-Natives. They pride themselves on celebrating their cultural heritage in a way that respects and affirms the Catholic faith.
Not many people know that the Native Aboriginal people were the first ones here, and they started years and years ago, and that their story actually means a lot to them. And I think that the more people start to be exposed to their type of culture, they can just understand that what they do is almost how they would do it, but just in a very sacred way that is more for respect of them and for who they pray for, for God, our Creator, and that. And I think that people have to keep that in mind, because this is a sacred place and we take it very respectfully. And no matter how we're doing it, everybody does the purification different, but we all do it the same way. And everybody has to do it in the same way how we will do it together.
Robinson hopes that people throughout the Archdiocese of Toronto and beyond will consider making the Native Peoples Mission part of their faith practice.
Well, everyone's welcome. We have our Mass at 12:30 every Sunday, and everyone's welcome to join us, and we open our arms to everyone that comes through the door.